everyone, welcome back to the Native Podcast, the space where English meets real life. I'm Alish, and today we're diving into something that's super real, but doesn't get talked about enough: friendship in adulthood. You know what I'm talking about. When you're a kid or in school, friendships are everywhere. But as you grow up, they change. They get harder. They sometimes fade away. And that's what we're going to explore today, through honest conversation and real English.
Yeah man, this topic really hits. I used to think friendship would always feel the same as it did in college: super close, easy, always available. But after work started, people moved, everyone got busy. Friendships just became something I had to work for. It's weird, right? No one tells you that as an adult, staying friends actually takes effort.
Exactly. And it's not that you stop caring about people, you just start juggling more. Jobs, relationships, bills, family stuff. Sometimes, even texting back feels like a task. But deep down, I still miss having those easy, everyday moments with friends. That "hey, wanna hang out" kind of friendship. That casual, no pressure connection.
Totally. It's like, when we were younger, friendship happened naturally. Now, if someone texts "wanna catch up," it feels like planning a full-on business meeting. You gotta coordinate calendars, drive across town, hope you're not too tired after work. It's real. And if you don't fight for those connections, they just quietly disappear.
Yeah, and that's the hardest part. Some friendships just drift, not because of drama, but because of silence. Like, one day you realize it's been 6 months since you talked. And it feels weird to restart. But at the same time, you still care about them. That kind of quiet fading hurts more than a big falling out.
So true. And sometimes, you want to reach out, but you feel awkward. Like, is it too late? Or what if they don't care anymore, so you stay silent? But the truth is, both people are usually thinking the same thing. Everyone's busy. Everyone's tired. But most people would still love a text that says, "Hey, I miss you."
Yes, and I think adult friendship requires a kind of bravery. Reaching out when you feel vulnerable. Saying, "I know it's been a while, but I was thinking about you." That's real. That's emotional fluency. And it takes courage, even in your native language, let alone when you're still learning English.
And not all friendships are meant to last forever. That's something I've had to learn the hard way. Some people are seasonal. They were perfect for a certain chapter of your life, and that's okay. It doesn't mean the friendship was fake. It just means you both grew in different directions.
Right. And we need to normalize that. Letting go of friendships without guilt. You can still love what you had without needing to keep it alive forever. Adult friendships aren't always about daily texts or constant calls. Sometimes they're just quiet respect and good memories.
But on the other side, when you do find those adult friends who stay with you even through the busy seasons, that's special. That's the kind of friendship that feels safe. Like, you can disappear for 3 months and then pick up right where you left off. No judgment. Just understanding.
Yeah, those are the real ones. The friends who don't count how often you talk, but how deeply you connect. I think those friendships teach us what emotional maturity really looks like. It's not always loud or exciting. Sometimes it's quiet, steady, and strong.
And let's be honest, adulthood also brings more emotional walls. People become more private, more guarded. So making new friends as an adult, that's a challenge. It's like we all want connection, but we're afraid to be the first one to open up.
Exactly. That's why we stick with work friends or gym friends and keep things surface level. But deep friendships? They need honesty. And time. And a little bit of risk. Like asking someone to hang out even if it feels awkward. That's how real connections start.
I actually had this moment recently. I bumped into an old friend I hadn't spoken to in years. I almost didn't say anything, but I did. I just said, "Hey, I miss talking to you," and it led to the best 2-hour catch-up call I've had in months. Sometimes we just need that one sentence to break the silence.
That's beautiful. And I think we forget how powerful small moments are. A quick thinking of you message, or tagging them in a meme, or just saying, "How have you really been?" That little effort can bring so much warmth back into someone's life.
Totally, and you never know what someone's going through. That friend you haven't messaged in forever, they might be feeling lonely too. That's the weird part about adult life. Everyone's too busy to reach out, but secretly hoping someone will.
Let's pause and give our listeners a few English phrases they can use to reconnect with friends. Like, "Hey, it's been a while. I was thinking of you. I miss our conversations. How have you been? I know life gets busy, but I'd love to catch up." These are natural, warm, and respectful.
Yes, and for new friendships, "I've really enjoyed talking to you. Wanna grab a coffee sometime? You seem cool. Would love to hang out sometime if you're free." These don't sound too formal or too forward, just real and easy to say.
And most importantly, don't be afraid of silence. If someone doesn't reply right away, it doesn't always mean rejection. Adults are tired, overwhelmed, or just emotionally full. Sometimes your message still meant the world, even if the reply takes a while.
Friendship isn't about constant talking. It's about mutual effort, patience, and understanding. And expressing all of that in English is possible. You just need the right words and a little heart behind them.
So if you're listening and you've lost touch with someone, maybe today is the day to say something. Even just, "Hey, I hope you're okay." That's enough to restart something beautiful.
Or maybe you're feeling alone in this season. That's okay too. A lot of adults feel that way, and it doesn't mean something's wrong with you. Making friends takes time, but it starts with small, honest steps.
I've learned that friendship in adulthood isn't about quantity, it's about presence. One good friend who listens, supports, and doesn't need constant attention, that's more valuable than 10 casual contacts.
Yep, one friend who checks in, one friend who remembers your birthday, one friend who says, "Call me anytime." That's enough. We all need someone. We're not meant to go through life completely alone.
And if you're learning English, friendship is one of the best reasons to keep going. To be able to say, "I care about you" in another language, to connect with people across borders, that's powerful. That's why this podcast exists.
And hey, if you're here listening to us, then you're not really alone. You've got us. And you're part of this community of learners and feelers, and real people trying to express their truth in English.
So here's your challenge this week: message one friend. Old or new. Say something kind, something real. In English if you can. Just show up. Because friendship doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be honest.
And if you enjoyed this conversation, share it with a friend. Maybe they need to hear it too. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss more real-life English talks just like this one.
We've got more episodes coming soon on trust, confidence, letting go, and building the life you want. English is just the tool. The real journey is becoming more you.